Giuseppe trying to keep it down there. One-handed in front for Mueller. His shot stopped by Primeau with the glove. Have not lost in nearly a month, carrying a franchise record and league high 11-game winning streak into tonight. I mean, what more? Klimovich lost the puck, stolen in front. Here's a chance for Smith, and he's stopped by Mueller. Left wing feed Kudratsev. Mueller one-timer stop. Rebound. Waters walking away, and it's cleared out of danger. Nielsen in front for Waters. Shot stopped by Primeau, and he gobbles it up. Oh, a couple of glorious chances past Primeau. Canucks are snapping it around there nicely as Mueller let a slap shot go. And then the hunt was on for the rebound, and clearing it out of the way was Zach Hayes before Nielsen could Shard behind his goal. Brings it out to neutral ice. The first rounder, Philip Mesar to the right side. Beck blew a tire. Brisebois picked it up but couldn't clear. Nice hold. Now to the left wing, here's Hoefenmayer. Chipping it down low. Beck, under pressure, gets it back to Hoefenmayer. He takes a wrist shot, stopped by Shilovs. No rebound as he faces last rush here for this Rocket power play. Here's Farrell down the right side, working on Hirose. Farrell has scored a goal in 3 straight games. Passes to Hoefenmayer, now to the point. Mailloux, his shot stopped by Shilovs, and he's got it. Point. Passes to Owen Beck on the right wing. Wrist shot blocked in front. We're back to 5-on-5, so both teams early on are 0 for 1 on the power play. Here's Mesar with a shot, gobbled up by Shilovs. Hit him in the chest and then snagged it with the glove on the way down. And both teams pushing Abbotsford zone. Brisebois takes a hit. Baines is there. Can't get it out. Here's a chance. Point shot stopped by Shilovs. Puck is loose. He doesn't know where it is. And he gets the whistle. 4 minutes. They win the face-off. Here's Farrell. Throws it in front. Dauphin stopped by Shilovs, who didn't know where it was. And on a 2-on-1, decided to shoot, and it nearly worked. And just before that, Barré Boulet was stopped in tight on a nice feed by Farrell. We have a medical issue. Somebody needs some medical attention at the Laval bench. And I believe it's Hoefenmayer. A lot of concern right now, folks, as Hoefenmayer is being held on to by some of his teammates and the medical staff. Wrist shot, tipped in front, puck loose. Davidson shot, stopped by Shilovs, and he's got the rebound. And now a scrum ensues as Simoneau's getting into it with Chase Waters. Officials now Hayes backhands it, stolen by Willanen, who walks in with a shot. And that was fought up by Primeau, loose in front, and Klimovich nearly spins. Plays it to Trudeau. Wrist shot hit the glove of Shilovs, and the puck ends up in the corner. Trudeau had 3 shots in that first period. Dauphin to the point. Shot by Hayes is tipped. Puck loose in the slot. Shilovs a save. Puck loose and they score. Dauphin jumped on the loose puck and put it in as the Rocket opened the scoring. Often the Rocket score before this period is 1 minute old. That top line will all get a point as Barré Boulet took the shot and Farrell got the rebound. And here comes Mesar down the left wing, plays it in front, and that was blocked by his own man Beck. Canucks doing a good job of keeping him to the outside for now. Here's Dauphin. Backdoor pass, Barré Boulet in front. Shilovs a save. Puck loose in front, and the net is knocked off, and the whistle sounds. The Rocket who got it towards the crease, and Condata was robbed in tight by Shilovs, who makes his best stop of the game. And then right after the net was knocked off behind him with that puck loose in front. Now Mesar, left wing, has Xhekakj screening in front. Trudeau, right wing, back to the point. Davidson, over to Mesar. 10 seconds to go. Here's Trudeau on the right wing. Wrist shot blocked in front. It was loose, but the puck was rolling on Davidson. He couldn't settle it. Rocket get it back to the line. Mesar, wrist shot stopped by Shilovs. And we're back to 5-on-5. Hirose battling for it behind his net. It's loose in front and unable to put it in his... Willanen one-timer hit a stick. Puck loose in the corner now for Willanen. Takes his time, lets it go. Stopped by Primeau. Loose, and the Canucks can't stuff it in. What a chance. Plays it in for Mailloux. On the right wing, drop pass. Davidson back for Mailloux behind the goal. Plays it in front. It's loose. Shilovs is down. Puck is in the crease, and Shilovs gets the whistle while he's on his rear end. Fifth after the fact. And Tristan Nielsen's back tilting at the empty netter in Wednesday's win against San Diego. He's on the bench right now watching Kara, Smith, and Nielsen take a turn against Beck, Mesar, and Deneen. Beck wins a face-off. Mailloux, the first-round pick, plays it in front, and Shilovs steers it aside to back left point. Over to Hirose, traffic in front, wrist shot tipped right on. Primeau the save, and he covers. Point Kudratsev sees bodies in front, wrist shot, and that was blocked on its way through. Squirts free from Mueller behind the net. Try to wrap it around, and it's stuffed away by Primeau. Kudratsev through traffic. Wrist shot. Blocked in front. Puck loose. Canucks have it. Kudratsev on the right side. Left wing feed Mueller. Mueller waits, lets it go. Blocker saved by Primeau. He follows up in the slot. Turns from the right circle. Sammy Blais to Smith. Smith to the point. Wolanin takes a wrist shot that hits a stick and goes out of play. Nice job by Dauphin to get in front of it. Now Jet Wu takes down his man. He may be getting a penalty here. And now a scrum ensues. And now the Rocket want a piece of somebody. Seamino loses his helmet. Jet Wu not done with him. As they wrestle the ice, Farrell comes in to help. Sammy Blais puts him in a headlock. And a melee ensues, to say the least. As Seamino is still on the ice with no helmet, finally gets... And Wu is hot. He wants a piece of Seamino. Plays it across the line, stolen. Here's Cam Bites. Lost the puck, rolls in front. Primeau shoots, and he can't put it in. Puck is in the crease, and the whistle is blown. It's on the entry. Swept it towards the net, and Brisebois just got it a little too tight towards that post, and Primeau able to keep it out with his right pad, it looked like. Reached out and also got some help from his defense. Here's the overhead view for watching at home. And what a job by Primeau to get his right skate on it. And then Seven Mueller, 3 seconds left. Plays it to Kudratsev, he's got to shoot. He does, it's blocked in front, and they can't put it in. Finds some open ice, feeds the point to Wolanin, who just stepped on. Now Di Giuseppe, wrist shot, kicks in, rebound, Mueller shoots, stopped by Primeau, what a... They set it up. At the point, Wotherspoon. One-timer by Davidson, shot right up, puck loose, and they score. Florian Xhekaj puts it in. He was in the blue paint and beats Shilovs and gets his 21st of the year. It's a power play marker. And what a rookie season it's been for him. A one-timer by Davidson was stopped first by Shilovs, but Xhekaj was not boxed out. And it's 2-0 with 16:20 to go, and the turned over by Wolanin. Played in front and hit the goal stick of Primeau, who covers. Nice job by Wolanin. Hit Mueller. Now the Canucks bring it to center. It's an odd man rush. Hirose with Klimovich. Klimovich takes the pass, and he got held up a bit and can't jam it home. It's loose in front. They score! Nice setup by Hirose to get Klimovich behind the defense. Got held up a bit before he could get it towards the net. The puck got past Primeau. Over his stick. Mueller gets it back to Blais in front. Sammy Blais, backhander scores! These last several weeks puts a backhander behind Primeau, and this place explodes! Is it the center? And Owen Beck down the right side, fighting a rolling puck, makes a play to Farrell, wrist shot, glove save, and he's fresh down the right wing, stops, and he falls, makes a pass to Jet Wu, cross ice in front, and Primeau makes a save on Carroll. As the buzzer sounds, Nielsen throws a late hit, which will cause a bit of a stir. And why not over tie slot? Mueller turns back to the blue line. Mueller now in the slot to Baines. One-timer, glove saved by Primeau with speed. Down the left wing. Klimovich cuts in. He's show. He didn't get... All right, Belay in front. Trudeau shot stopped by Shilovs. He played front. Nielsen in on goal. Deeks, and he's stopped by Primeau. Is Jared Davidson. And like Nielsen, he is 2 for 3. Davidson in the Abbotsford zone. Takes it wide left. Brings it to the middle. Shoots. Pad save this year. On the right side. Works his way in. Blais fakes. Blais Deeks. He's stopped by Primeau. Barré-Boulet will shoot at center. Takes it on the right side. Barré-Boulet in on Shilovs. Deeks and Shilovs in the shootout. Here he comes down the left wing. Klimovich in on goal. Lost the puck and shot. Shilovs looking to keep this thing alive. Mailloux in on goal. He shoots and Shilovs epi. This is his first shootout attempt. Works his way in towards the slot. Head up, shoots. Stopped by tonight's game. He had a 3-game goal scoring streak. Picks it up at center. The left-handed shot. Takes it wide right. Back to the middle. Farrell shoots. Stop. Will take a shot. How about this? Picks in with speed. Woo. Shoots. Score. And their winning streak to 12 games. All right, everyone, calm. Keep this game alive. Picks it up in the Abbotsford zone. Xhekaj shoots.